Okay. Okay. We got the party check though. Alright, so I can check with my viewers.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Oh.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah. I'm going to crash down a little bit on him.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
24. Hey, alert.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 22. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Conner. 7 yards there and a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Black 30. 54. Black 54.
On first down, Conner. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there. It's a first down.
That's on me.
The opening drive march there on
That's
right
on me.
We saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through.
Oh, my God!
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I saw somewhere. I want to see you come out in.
Ready, break. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Hey, come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases.
Man, I like my offensive line.
After the pickup of 5, here's second
foul.
and 5.
It's a defense.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And some room.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You know you could have made some decisions on that, boy. My bad if it had to make some decisions on that, boy. Told you I felt some.
Yardline tackled there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Man.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Shoot.
First down, Cincinnati.
You know what? Let's even go away from that.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. It's a jet sweep. They get it to Green. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, bro. I got something for
Mixon with a first down carry.
Woo!
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be
I got
second
something
down.
else for him.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Take my time. I seen something, but
With the score, Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
hey.
70, Indy. Bravo. Mike 55, Mike 55. What's the run?
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his man, Boyd. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Another try for Mixon.
Dang, should have kept going.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, man.
Now on the year.
Told you, I found some. That offensive line from the Bengals.
And got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times
that offensive line.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bullet good on
that
the
offensive
point.
line.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that said.
Joe Burrow is a glitch. I gotta go ahead and go share my dollars. I gotta go ahead and go share my dollars with everybody.
Over the end line.
Oh,
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at 7.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quick.
what are you trying to do? That's all I'm trying to figure out. What are you trying to do? Man, no. Them 2020 rosters. Mixing is a glitch, man. That dude is a glitch.
Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Jack 16. Hey, exit. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Woo!
Coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with
That
a
was a
screen
heater. That was just a heater, boy.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
50. Show that bench release and go.
Roethlisberger will throw.
Oh!
Open man.
For real?
Smith-Schuster.
For real?
30 big ones.
For
a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor.
Connor ain't getting no yards.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Oh, he didn't put on that 2 clock.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Ebron caught left side.
He's supposed to be in the end zone, bro.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
He's supposed to be in the end zone.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the... And he's in! Touchdown!
What did my linebacker do?
James Conner, his first touchdown on the year.
I'm getting the ball back anyway, so. Well, it's 7-3.
And that makes the score 14-7.
That's all I want right now. Well, it's 7-3.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go right back to it. Let's go right back to it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And
oh,
given
man.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
I'm going to make him have to go out here and go strip me.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Joe Mixon.
Keep going, Mixon. There you go.
To pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
There you go, Mixon.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
64.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Oh, my God!
Old play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like
Man, I was spamming R1.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Okay.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hand it to him.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God!
Down, but not before they
What?
inside the 25.
What, EA?
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
What, EA saying you? That would have been a pick.
Touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
I'm going to come out with that home run play again because that thing had a good setup to it. That home run play, if I'd have hit it, ooh, it was over.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Right back into it. Set it up. Set it up. I want to see what they do. They come out in
the Bengals drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
6-6, hey, team 6.
Second and 2.
Oh my God! I couldn't get it.
There goes Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, box drop.
He'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and
Go.
incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
This dude.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
61, match box, right.
Green, go for it. Go for it.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go in zone for Green.
Oh, man.
It'll be knocked away and incomplete.
Green, you had to.
He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
General West. Smooth.
I seen Green on something else.
2nd and 10.
Oh, man.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
Where you going? No. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Boswell's kick is good. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Thank you for that, my man. Man, this is the offense.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I ain't really trying to win right now. They're trying to learn.
And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 76 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I looked up, that dude was. He was gone.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retreat.
Oh, you
And
trucking?
people need to tap into that
Oh, you
emotional
trucking?
game that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The completion good for 3 and it's second down.
You said hard, big.
It's a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie.
Oh, that
That's
boy.
why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Hold on.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, it's Samuels. And he's able to get this inside.
Well, I wanted you to have that last second.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Roethlisberger.
Where you going?
Just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Now it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Really cool. Down now.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals. They've got the football.
It take we call it bad plays. He'll get upset. I'm proud of my offense.
So
My defense needs some work.
A bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Bang, 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 bang. Topper, topper. Check 43. Defense.
Nixon will try the right side.
Oh, yeah? I can shoot too.
But it leads
I can shoot too.
well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Joe Mixon, my offense, I admit it.
That extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, here's Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Come on, right back up to the ball. Let's line up. Let go.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far.
Hold on.
3rd and 2.
Switch. Recon, rotation fighter. And Alpha.
Give me max protection. He's the only man going out.
Now back to throw.
Oh my God!
To escape, and he goes down.
Who let that?
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. And now he'll tuck it and run. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Go after it. Go after it. I want Big Ben out. I want Big Ben on the sideline.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Get the ball!
Down to about the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh getting
Now
16 yards there and also a 1st down.
Hey, Eli, slow up before we call. We change it off there, ho.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. He finds his man Johnson.
Why did you click me on that guy?
Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Shoot clock on time.
Kick it away after
Told you, you ain't scoring 40 on me. I'm cutting that shoot clock on.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Going right back into that iPhone. Hey. It's shoot clock time. It's time to get.
The Bengals drive.
It's time to get out of here.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing
time to
what
get
one
out of
decision
here.
can do in the chain of events, right?
40
the
seconds,
decision
man.
to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
Watch
It
me.
caused every bit of it.
Watch
but it
me. I'm
showed
about to get out of
confidence.
here.
Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mixon getting all of yours, but hey.
So the Bengals in possession.
I ain't got no pass game yet.
Get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Mixon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really just taking the air out of the ball. Mixon did what I needed him to do.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Tight dog, protein spill.
took the L out the ball, boy.
Points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Steelers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
That was one.
And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, I don't know you. Yo. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. God first, God bless. We out.